Hi, how's it going? Once again, this is Jose Trujillo. Let me set up this camera. Bam, there it is. And I'm doing some drawings this morning. I'm doing some drawings, little drawing session, and I just wanted to share that with you. I hope you guys get some value out of this, at least for a moment. There are gonna be some drawings. And this ones will be coming out of the, these are my practices, right? This is going to be coming out of a sacred book. It's called the Edgar Payne Composition of Outdoor Painting. This is the stuff that I practice daily. There's different ways of he just, this is the Bible of composition. If you're serious about being an artist, you need to get this book. And it doesn't mean that it's going to enlighten you right away. It's taking me years to kind of get the hang of it. But it's good to have. It's one of those things that is just good to have in the studio as you're going about your thing. Okay? So I'm going to be doing a landscape based on some of his composition methods. Okay? Very cool. Here we go. Just little things that it's okay to have. It's not okay. I mean, it's great to have. Because painting is, I believe, painting is I didn't used to believe this a while back, but the more I've created work, the more I've realized that nothing really happens without draftsmanship, whatever that is, right? I'm not saying that you have to be a realist or this or that. I'm not saying that at all, because I'm not, and I don't aim to be. But whether you paint like Paul Klee or draw or whatever, or on Matisse, Picasso, Van Gogh, or you're just a very, very technical, artist, and you do your stuff different. It doesn't matter how you do it. What matters is that you practice it, because you're practicing something different, This is the kind of stuff that I do on a daily basis. It keeps me fresh. It keeps things moving. If I don't draw, I don't think I can paint. And this is not borrowed from some, because I remember I used to hear that from some artists, and I used to read about it from some of the major art names out there. I didn't used to believe this, but the more I've done it, the more I realize it's very true. It's just one of those things you can't escape. Even if I think especially if you're a painter, a sculptor, it doesn't matter. You will have to put in the time to draw. And everyone's drawings are going to, hit a different nerve. You can tell a different story. I will tell you one thing though too. When it comes to drawing, as I've learned, is that the surface and your choice of graphite, pencil, whatever, makes all the difference in the world. surface you choose and the graphic you choose. The reason why I'm saying it's because it took me a while to understand that I like rugged surfaces. I'm not doing it on a rugged surface with tooth right now, but it took me a while to understand that that is my preferred method for what I'm trying to achieve. Right. And some people ask me, how do you get your ideas or whatever for painting? And I paint a lot. I draw a lot. The way I get my ideas is see, I think we got it all wrong. We think that we have to get ideas first, or that we have to get what do they call it? Inspiration, or where do you get your ideas, your inspiration? Everybody seems to be kind of caught up on that, and I think it's because many people are not teaching correctly the process of art. The process of art is no different than the process of being an accountant or a lawyer or a bodybuilder. It's the same process. What I mean by this, and I'm not trying to offend any artists out there by saying this, but you put in muscle first and then creativity follows. If you sit there and start thinking, what am I going to draw? Pick up anything. Look at your room and start drawing that. And then as you're doing it, you're like, oh, maybe I should do this. And then maybe I should do that. And it starts happening for you. But it will not happen without commitment. It comes from commitment. Commitment is the mother of all things that happen. Commitment is the first thing that happens, the very first thing that happens, commitment. Then action follows, and then inspiration is right behind it. So next time you find yourself like, oh man, I don't have inspirations, or where do you get your inspirations, man? I wish I had all these inspirations. What you're really saying is, I'm not committed enough, and I'm not putting enough effort, and I'm not putting enough muscle. You have to put muscle. We are human beings. It's about putting energy. I do about 10 of these at least a day. At least. And, people will tell me, yeah, I do them if I do them fast like you. And they put all sorts of things, like if I paint them as fast as you, I do 100. I get shit like this all the time. But maybe if you paint as fast as me, you wouldn't even do 2 or 1. If you were not committed. If you're committed, you do 1 a day, and you had 365 a year of them. I don't know, if you were more committed, maybe you do 5 a day. Maybe you do, I don't know, maybe you do more than me. Maybe you do 30 of these, drawings, and you're constantly drawing. But maybe you just do it once a week, or you do it, once every time you feel inspired. That doesn't work. It's got to be a daily. It's like lifting weights. For those people that lift weights, you understand. Or like you play a sport, you have to go and hit it. It's a daily thing. Anyways, you guys like my new board? Enough with the rant. I'll leave you with that. The name is Jose Trujillo. Keep drawing. It's not going to get better unless you continue to practice. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.